Hey guys, Christina Ricci. If you want more pars and you want to maintain your trail hand wrist hinge and trail arm bend deep into the downswing like the pros do, let's make sure your lower body is supporting you in this endeavor. And we're going to focus on the back leg. Are you loading it properly in the backswing? You ready? Let's get to it. Let's take a look at how you're loading your lower body in the backswing, because this plays a role on the downswing and affects your posture and your ability to keep this arm structure in front. All right, I see this quite a bit as players get set up, and we're going to focus on this back leg here. All right, players get set up here, and then when they go into their backswing, all right, they get stacked up on this back leg. All right, so it kind of looks like this, or the hip may rise like that. All right, I see that a ton. All right, you have no ability from this position. You have no push from this position. For when you get stacked up on this leg, it's really challenging to push towards the target. All right, so you end up just kind of throwing your angles and throwing the club down and standing up out of your posture. You're basically turning off your lower body. You can't really use it when you get stacked up on this back leg. Instead, we want to create an angle with this back leg like that. And that angle keeps you in your posture and engages this back glute, which in turn goes all the way down into the ground to help you stay in your posture and leverage the ground. All right, and the angle helps create a launching pad to the downswing. All right, I'm pushing that way to go that way. All right, and if you're stacked up, there's no push. You don't have any like leverage with the ground to get you into the downswing. All right, so that's a big deal. So to train this, take the club, place it on your hips. You're gonna use this as a lever. Make sure you're in a good hip hinge. And then you're going to push your hip back like that. All right. You can see what it does. It creates an angle with my leg. And I feel my whole leg engaged. All right. My knees are wide. All right. We want to maintain wide knees. We don't want to lift this up because you can see what it does to the back leg. It gets sloppy. All right. I see a lot of sloppiness with the legs. This knee goes in towards the back one. It gets super close. Right. And we want to keep it wide. We don't want to keep it like this, but we want to keep it nice. Some space here. We want to create an angle, and the best way to feel it is to literally push your hip back, and you can see what it does to my torso. It creates a nice angle. All right, so we have an angle with the hip, angle with the torso line. All right, remember the ball's down there, so we have to stay in our posture to hit the ball. All right, that's really important. All right, we get into our hip hinge, bang, we have a good load with our leg, bang. That keeps our forward bend, and then we're gonna just mimic that on the downswing. All right, mimic that on the downswing. So, boom, boom. All right, so there's impact right here. Boom. All right, so we're just creating an angle with the leg. Boom, boom, boom. All the while in our posture. Come to camp. Learn new skills, meet new pals, and yep, get more pies.